a lot of us have not been taught things growing up, so we take that into our adulthood and think, you know what, I wasn't taught this as a kid, so that's why I'm like this. Teach yourself. Now it's time to teach yourself. I wasn't taught is no longer a good enough excuse. Judge people by their character and nothing else. And somebody would always tell me that the devil you know is better than the devil you don't know. Devil is devil. Doesn't matter if it's the devil you know or the devil you don't know. I don't want no devil, period. Well, we don't apply wisdom. What's poppin', beautiful people? It's your girl Yinka back again with another video. Happy New Year. This is the first video of 2024. Aside from the makeup videos, we're gonna be doing advice videos, we're gonna be doing chit chat videos, vlogs, everything. You guys are gonna see a whole lot more of Yinka, so make sure you stay tuned, subscribe, so you can see more videos like this. Encourage me. I know I've been gone for a while, but I need to see those numbers. I'm not gonna lie, I need to see those numbers so I know what I'm doing is working. I'm gonna be dropping some gems in this video, so if you feel like you could relate to any of the points I made, make sure you share this video to at least, how many friends should they share it to, Louis? 2 million. Okay. Share this video to at least 4 friends. Do I even have 4 friends? You can do 3. You can do 3. Send it to your mom. That means it's only 2.
Businesswoman, I feel work it. She won't pay off her mother's bills early. Toes and nails done, hair did curly. She not tech chat, she gon' shut it down firm. Independent girl. Ooh, she just watch the money come.
With it being New Year's and all, I wanted to make sure, I feel like I'm in my grown woman era. If you guys didn't know, your girl is 24. I'm embracing the age. The minute I turned 24, I was telling everybody I'm 25. I'm basically 25. But I'm gonna enjoy this last number before I hit that quarter century. Now that I've entered this grown woman era, I've learned so much. You know when they say that your frontal lobe, it develops at 25? Mine probably developed at 24 and a quarter. There's so many things that I look back on and I say, wow, if only I had somebody to tell me. People were telling me, but it didn't, like, they weren't telling me in a way where it resonated with me. It didn't make sense, it didn't click. They were trying to teach me these things when we were way older, and they were speaking in parables and all that kind of nonsense. Today, I'm not going to speak in no parables. I'm going to tell you guys exactly the way I would have liked to hear it, so that you guys can avoid these things in your early 20s. But yeah, everybody, as we're gathering here, this one is not just sit down and laugh. Grab your pen, grab your paper, and let's get to business. So number 1 is, of course, I feel like this is kind of cliche to say, but it needs to be said. Put yourself first. Do not forget to put yourself first. You've probably heard it a million times, but you have to hear it 1,000,001 times to really get it. Above your family, above your boyfriend, above your job, above everything, you come first. I feel like I've always been like more of a selfless person. Being the eldest child in my family, the eldest grandchild, I've just always been taught to not put myself first. I have to care for the other ones around me, and then I took on that motherly role in my friendships as well. I would always put my friends first. I was watching a lot of people put themselves before me, and I didn't really understand it. I just always told myself, you know what, I was built like this. I'm built selfless. I'm supposed to be this way. But I realized if I don't put myself first, I was sitting around waiting for the right person to come and put me first. Till today, nobody have come. Nobody's gonna save you, babe. So you gotta put yourself first. You're gonna be your biggest advocate. You have to go hard for you. Putting yourself first means saying no to things that you do not feel comfortable with. Putting yourself first means setting the right boundaries with certain people. I used to really think that putting myself first meant that I was being selfish, but that is not what it means. It means just making sure that I'm good so I can do what I need to do for everyone else. It's me first, then the rest of y'all. So you can take care of yourself and then take care of others afterwards. So no one's gonna respect you as much as you respect you. No one's gonna advocate for you as much as you're gonna advocate for you. And when you finally decide to put yourself first and set boundaries to certain people, you're gonna have to learn to be alone. So this kind of goes hand in hand. People are gonna look at you a little bit different, like, hey, I used to call Yinka and she would literally run to come help me. Now she's not helping me no more. It's okay to be alone. Let me tell you right now. You guys know me. I'm either under I'm in a relationship, I have a best friend, I have another best friend, I have a best cousin, I have a best. My ex literally used to be like, yo, why is your line blinging like this? People used to call me and I used to just sit down there and listen to their problems over and over and over again. I love taking myself out on self dates. I love going out with myself. Today, I literally just got back from the movies by myself. I've never been so at peace before. I don't have to rely on anybody. I enjoy my own company. Obviously, that came with living by myself for a while, when I really realized that, oh wow, this quietness, this peace is great. Be your own friend. Love yourself. That's the best advice anyone can give you. Do not think that the world is going to forgive all of your bad habits, okay? The world is not as forgiving as you think. A lot of us have not been taught things growing up, so we take that into our adulthood and think, you know what, I wasn't taught this as a kid, so that's why I'm like this. Teach yourself. Now it's time to teach yourself. I wasn't taught is no longer a good enough excuse. For me, a very basic example of this would be not knowing my left from right. For the longest time, y'all, I learned my left and right this year. I literally go like this, so this is how I knew my left from right. Anytime somebody would question me about it, I'd be like, oh, I was never taught my left from right, so this is the way I am. But when I really thought about how long is it gonna take me to learn that this is left and this is right? Teach yourself. It's not an excuse anymore. You're literally a grown woman. You should know how to clean. You should know how to cook. I was never taught how to cook. Okay, learn. I don't know how to trust people, and because I don't know how to trust people, I'm bad in my friendships. Oh, growing up, I wasn't shown this kind of love, so I don't know how to give love. Teach yourself how to give love. Unlearn all the bad habits that you've had before and relearn new ones. You're an adult. Do you want to still be that person? Do you want your kids to be that person? I just feel like I'm tired of hearing excuses, even for myself. So if anyone tells me, oh, I'm this way because, I understand you are that way, but it's time for you to change. The world is not as forgiving. Being an adult, you have to keep up with different paperwork. You have to keep up with your driver's license. You have to keep up with like paying bills on time. If you like, your excuse is, oh my god, I'm such a forgetful person. I'm so disorganized. I don't know how to pay my bills on time. I was never taught these things. Go on YouTube, read a book, ask your peers, ask somebody. If you see somebody that's a really organized person, they have everything in check, ask them, yo, how did you get that way? What methods do you use to be the way that you are? I just feel like there's too many people around it. There's too much knowledge in the world. Google is free for you to be telling yourself you do know how to do something at this age. Teach yourself. The world is not as forgiving. People are gonna look at you crazy. Number 3, block the noise and compete with yourself. Mind your business. In our 20s, a lot of stuff go down. A lot of drama is happening. People are moving crazy, moving loose. Gossip is just a natural thing. I don't like talking shit though, don't get it twisted. One thing I will not do is speak ill on other people, especially if I do not know them. But talking your matter, that's just, everybody talks everybody's matter. But the second you let things like that interrupt your peace is the second you disrupt your flow. At this age now, let me tell you, you should pick peace of mind over anything. So anytime someone comes with drama, nonsense, all of that kind of energy, you're above it. You're above it. You vibrate way higher. I cannot be associated with some kind of things nowadays. Some people tell me some stuff and I have to laugh. I literally have to laugh. I'm like, okay. Well, like I said, the devil will use anybody to distract you. That person is, it's not even them themselves. The devil's just using them as a vessel to try and get to you. So don't let the devil get to you because of small drama. It's gonna be nothing but a distraction. I swear to wallahi to lie, I lost probably 9 months of my life because I let certain people distract me. If I had literally seen it as, oh, these people are nothing but a distraction from what I'm trying to do, oh my god. Me, I used to be like justice queen. Anytime somebody comes to me, I'm coming right back at them. But do you know how draining that is? I was literally trying to prove myself to almost everyone because somebody would say this and I would just have to say, no, that's not the case, that's not true. And I'll be bringing out all kinds of receipts. That is just so draining. The less you respond to negative people, the more peaceful your life will become. Yo, I don't even blame people for saying I like fights. I don't like fights. I don't like injustice things, but now I see it as nothing but a distraction. If somebody came and told me that, Yinka, I heard on the street that they said now that you are a lesbian, I was like, that was the topic of the week. Nice one, because somebody else will be the topic next week. So we're just gonna move on to the next point. Number 4. We're at number 4 right now. I think we're gonna do 2 more. Are you guys enjoying this so far? If you are, make sure you subscribe. Okay, number 4 is to let go of history. History do not mean nothing. Man, I've made some mistakes, man. I used to value history more than, what's the word? Como se, how do you say that word? I'm trying to think of the English. But I used to value history more than anything. I used to think, okay, I've known this person for X amount of years, like there's no way they can do me like this. They can't do you. They can't do you bad. It doesn't matter if it's your family, if it doesn't matter if it's your best friends, it doesn't matter if you've known this girl sandbox, it doesn't matter if you've known this nigga from Bethlehem. History does not mean that people have good intentions for you. Nah, Nah, history don't mean nothing. Let people show you who they really are. It doesn't matter if you've known them for 10 years. It doesn't matter if you've known them for 15 years. Judge people by their character and nothing else. And somebody would always tell me that the devil you know is better than the devil you don't know. Devil is devil. Doesn't matter if it's the devil you know or the devil you don't know. I don't want no devil, period. Look at certain family members and be like, yo, the amount of history I have with this person, that was even worse, it's blood. I'll be saying, yo, this person's my blood, this person's my blood, this person's my blood. I don't mean absolutely nothing. If they're not a good person to you, cut them off, regardless of history. Your ex-boyfriend, yeah, you guys been dating, oh, it's been 4 years though. If he's trash, dump him. Even for a job. Like, it doesn't just apply to like all these things. History, I used to hold on to history. Like, if it's no longer good for you, let it go. Really, really evaluate it and let it go. I don't know what number we at, but I think we got like one more in me. Bonus, before I get into the last one, do not stop learning. Never stop learning and never stop growing. Do not stop learning. Do not stop educating yourself. Whether that means reading new books, taking new courses, always be ready to do the next thing. I have a section in my day on my Mondays and Wednesdays where it's just education. 6 hours a week to just pure education. One is for like more developing my professional skills, and then the other is just like life skills. So I will spend those 3 hours on my schoolwork. Right now I'm trying to do some developing stuff. I'm trying to learn some new developing skills and all that computer science stuff. Blah. That's Mondays. And then Wednesdays I allocate time to read a book, teach myself about love, teach myself about pride, teach myself about how to read people's body language, teach myself about how to read the room, teach myself about how to carry myself, how to draw energy in the room, how to captivate the scene, how to speak eloquently. Educate yourself. Never stop learning, okay? Everyone's gonna tell you, for some reason, this is a big thing. If somebody does this, I'm gonna reciprocate energy, I'm gonna reciprocate energy, I'm gonna reciprocate skinny. So if somebody's being a witch to you, you're gonna be a witch back to them. You're gonna embody the witch spirit. You reciprocate, that's the energy that you're giving to you. Why? Why would you do that? That's, me myself, I had to really think about it. Do not let people's input determine your output. Just because people are being bad to you does not mean you should be bad back to them. Don't reciprocate energy. Why would you behave the same way as a mad person? You to think about it. I don't even know why people used to say that. Girl wants to move sick, I want to move sicker. Are you dumb? Why you reciprocate energy with a mad person? You're supposed to be a fool, you're gonna be a fooler? You're gonna be the bigger fool? Like, come on now. Let's be so for real. We have to let that go. Ooh, I tried reciprocating energy. Let me tell you, I was fighting with mad women. Mad women will come to me and be like, yo, you're mad, I'm mad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I cannot come down to your level. I beg. I can't come down to your level. I'm so sorry. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna be doing that with you. I'm not gonna be doing that with you. Okay? The Bible says if you party with fools or if you argue with fools, you're a fool. Because you're a mad woman, I'm gonna be mad too. Huh? Whoa. We don't apply wisdom. Remember at one point on my YouTube channel, I think I was saying something along the lines of people are being bad to me, so I was trying to like make my heart cold. But that's not me though. I wasn't built that way. Okay, you can move weird and I'm gonna move blessed. That's how I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move blessed. I'm gonna move with grace. I'm gonna move like I'm an anointed person because I have an anointing on my head. I'm not gonna be moving like you mad people. You're a light. You're a light. Yeah, it might not be reciprocated. You might not feel the same love from someone. Don't stop doing it. Just make sure you're doing it for the right people. If there's anyone that I should be giving energy to, there's people who literally message me every day to make sure I'm straight. There's people who and I'm not close with them. Those are the kind of people I'm gonna reciprocate energy with because they have good energy. I'm gonna mirror that energy that they give to me because it's good energy. I'm only reciprocating energy with good people. Be the best you. Do not change because of other people around you. Do not dim your light because of other people around you. Just change your environment. Woo! That was a lot. I know your notepad is full. Yep. Mine is full. Look, we got to number 6. We got to number 6 and we have all the way to number 13. So hopefully I was able to drop some gems in this video. Hopefully you guys took away something. If you took away one thing from this video, whatever you took away from the video, make sure you drop it in the comment section down below. Let it know that my message has been received. I'm a messenger from God. He told me to come and tell you this so you can wise up this year. So you can wise up in your early 20s because Yinka told you so. Nobody, now you don't have an excuse. I told you. It's me. There's obviously a lot more things that I've learned in my early 20s that I would love to share. So please let me know if you guys like this video and if you'd like to see more of this video. Next time around, is that English? But next time I do a video like this, I want to do it with someone. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next video. This year, do better. We're all doing better, okay? Mwah.